All right, here, let's go with the rumor, because obviously there's not going to be a lot to show. But SaintsRow.com is showing this and showing some sort of graffiti that is colorful.
I'm kind of excited.
With rebooting.
So, Saints Row hasn't had a game since Gat Out of Hell, if you remember. That was like 2015 or something like that. And that game was terrible.
Who's the developer for them?
So Volition is the company that always made Saints Row, and their owners have kind of changed a few times over the past few years. I think Deep Silver is the current owner of the IP.
They are, yeah.
Yeah, and so Saints Row is awesome. If you guys have ever played those games, they're great. Like I said, Gat Out of Hell kind of sucked, but 1, 2, 3, and 4.
The publisher is Square Enix, though, right?
No. It should be Deep Silver.
That's weird, because remember when we went to E3 and we saw them at the Square Enix booth? They were showing off Saints Row.
Were they?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because back then, when we were at E3, it should have been THQ who owned them.
Yeah, it just says Deep Silver. I do not see anything about Square Enix.
All right, doesn't matter. Let's go on.
So the Saints Row website was changed like a few days ago, and now if you go to saintsrow.com, it just has this graffiti of the word rebooting. If you guys know what's happening next week, I should have put this in the game news, and I didn't. Next week is Gamescom, which Gamescom, if you know anything about that, so the big gaming trade shows in the world, you've got E3, you've got Tokyo Game Show, and you've got Gamescom. Gamescom is it's in Europe. It's huge. Gamescom is next week, and the rumors are now flying around that Volition and Deep Silver are about to drop a Saints Row reboot out into the open. Not a remake or a remaster, a reboot.
So then instead of thinking of it as like a remaster where they just up the graphics and just do they just do HDs of everything. That would be a remaster. Right? Yeah. And then a remake is literally remaking the same game, same storyline and everything with brand new engine and all the other stuff.
Yeah.
And a reboot is literally brand new game, everything, maybe some things from before, like characters or anything like that, but that's about it. Brand new game.
Brand new game.
So I think it was about time.
Yeah, Saints Row, like I said, I'm a big fan. If you've never played it, they're quite good. They're GTA, so if you like Grand Theft Auto games, they're GTA, but goofy.
Yeah.
Like, more action-y, more over the top, jokes everywhere.
If you think GTA is funny in some of their dialogue, up that by 5 times, and that's what you get in Saints Row.
I'll just say this. I don't know if I can, but we'll see. You get to use a dildo bat.
There you go.
Umbra says it right there. GTA, but with objects as weapons. or
this guy plays.
What was it? I think Saints Row 3 was when they had the dubstep gun.
Yes, it was.
Which, when you fire at people, it just starts playing dubstep and everybody starts dancing.
Yeah.
Wasn't that one of the pre-order collections?
Yeah, it was a pre-order.
Yeah. Yeah, Saints Row
actually has that.
Yeah.
God, we're old.
Saints Row is awesome. I've been playing them since the first one. The first one, unfortunately, is a Xbox 360 exclusive, so it never came out anywhere else.
Yeah.
2 is when they started, branching it out. But even if you just YouTube Saints Row 1 story, then you could just start with 2.
Right.
2 is, in my opinion, 2's still the best in the series. But the entire series is fun. Like I said, they play like Grand Theft Auto games, but with just crazy over-the-top action.
Right.
I know the original Saints Row was only for the original Xbox.
360.
Was it 360? I thought it was the Xbox.
It was a 360 game.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have it.
The 360.
I have it. I can show you.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Historian over here is like, yes, I trust me. I know where it was released on.
Looked like shit for the 360. Yeah. The first one, I will say, is rough, and that's why I say if you just want to YouTube the plot and just knock that out, you'll be fine. The first one was rough. It looked kind of subpar for 360, and it was buggy as hell.
I mean, they were trying to compete with GTA.
Yeah, lots of bugs.
As a matter of fact, wasn't that one of the main reasons why it was an Xbox exclusive? Because they needed to have a GTA like game on their console for release.
You know, honestly, I don't know what the deal was for making that game exclusive. I don't know what background deal that THQ made with Microsoft on that. I don't know. It came out right around the time of GTA 4. So San Andreas was very big and over the top and everything like that. And then 4 came out. And if you remember when GTA 4 came out, it was very dark and serious. And like, it's a good game and there's tons of fun things to do in it, but it doesn't have the fun that like those 3D era GTAs had.
No, but it did have a lot of fun characters that just kind of like lifted the story a little bit.
They did, yeah, like Brucey and Roman, like the best 2 characters in the game. But then when Saints Row came out, it was like they were trying to be a from the streets gangsta type.
Yeah.
And then everybody was like, valiant effort, Saints Row, but like GTA does it better than you.
Yeah.
And then so Saints Row 2 came out, and everybody was like, everybody play this game right now. Like, this is perfect.
Yeah, it brought back the fun twofold to a open world game like that, or a free roam game like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the rumor.
I'm excited.
Saints
I'm
Row
excited.
should be here.
I love Saints Row, big fan. The last game that Volition put out was that Agents of Mayhem, like a few years ago.
Yeah.
That sucked. That was not a good game. So if they're getting back into the Saints Row game, I am on board, 100%.
Yeah.
Please keep it to the Saints Row.
Yeah.